Yo. Hey, folks. Hope y'all are well. Keep me posted on the audio and stuff. It's a thing that I care about. Hey! Frothy Deerbutt, thank you for the follow. Loving that username. Hey, friends. Hey, Deanne. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, MT Librarian. Hey, Lock Cutie. Hey, Frothy Deerbutt. Little fishies. Val was here. Hey, everybody. Closer to my birthday. The day after, actually. Wait, what? Lock Cutie, do we have the same birthday? Is your birthday February 8th? Somebody was saying their Oculus ships on February 9th. I was like, that's almost my birthday. Where's my controller? Blech. How do we do? I'd really like to finish this game. Not that I'm not enjoying it. Oh, we do? Rad. It's a good birthday. I also shared it with my Nana, which felt very special. Capture any full screen application. My birthday is very public. It is on my Twitter. You just replayed this game because you played it? Nice. Yeah, hey, hi, hello, welcome everybody. We're gonna play Jedi The Falling Order. I'd like to finish it today. We probably won't finish it today. I suspect we're not close to the end. It's just almost 60 gigs and it takes up room on my hard drive, and I know it's a single player game that I can probably get my ass through relatively quickly. But because I'm an epic video game streamer on Twitch, I have to stream it in order to play it. So I can't just play it in my downtime. This birthday stream's gonna be lit. Well, my birthday is literally the day of the next draw pile. Hi. Oh. I think we just did a bunch of optional stuff here last time we streamed this. So let's beeline some main quest. I'm really interested in what you're saying, Grease, I promise. Super very interested. I like this skin. This skin nice. This one's cute too. I like this one. No game audio? Whoops! Thank you. That's an important feature. Huh? There you go. I have it set to default, which means that it'll change to whatever I change like my audio source to. And so it's set to my headset, and I was hoping that OBS would be like, okay, I get it. It doesn't get it. Nachos there, dude. Stuffed crust pizza. I vote stuffed crust.
So, you know, I get it.
I guess you do, Grease.
Also, as per usual, we're gonna fiddle with video stuff because we haven't logged it fucking 60 FPS and it's still like being a butt. I do not need shadow quality at high. I don't like that there's no options below medium. It's not medium if the first option is medium.
Here, though, so that's gotta mean something.
I need a second.
Bye. We're leaving. Pizza. I like pizza.
Where
Beep
to
boop
next?
beep. So the next place we want to go, according to the video game, is Kashyyyk. We gotta revisit the big evil planet someday, because we have a whole lot of shit that we can probably do there. Travel the planet, sure.
This Cordova guy is really putting some wear and tear on my ship.
He always wanted to explore the whole galaxy.
And
Game's probably a little low. You guys want me to beef it up?
did you?
We explored many planets, tombs and temples related to the Zepho and Jedi. But I hit a limit. To him, there was no limit.
The poor crazy old guy was left alone.
He was always alone, even when I was with him. He cared about his work and the future more than anything else. He didn't have the time. He was always on the move. Bogano was the first place I ever saw that looked like he settled, even for a brief moment.
Cool.
All right, we're here. Get in your chair.
I am in the chair. Oh. Smooth landing. Real smooth. Okay. Video game.
Normally, I wouldn't waste my time
Uh-oh.
with the likes of insurgents. But I'm looking for a Jedi Padawan. And I know he's been here.
Uh-oh.
And for that, all of you will suffer.
That's not great. I don't love that. How do I put my saber away? I forget. Trying to remember all the controls. I think he just does it automatically. I sure don't remember what's going on in this video game. I gotta be honest, I've been kind of like half listening to this story. Because it's very much just, oh, crazy old Jedi thinks that the solution to all the problems is an ancient old civilization. I guess track down all his horse shit. Basically, what we've been doing.
Joystick and Mari drew a map to your rendezvous point with Tarful. It's good to see you're safe.
Sorry I couldn't be here sooner, but I haven't given up on Kashyyyk.
It's dangerous here. Saul's already gone. The casualties are just too high.
No. If you leave, the Wookiees lose support.
Not all. Mari is staying behind with Choisik and Tarful. Some of our troops went with them.
And you?
Hey, Sevy
My
Ray.
child already lost one parent. I can't stay.
Hey, Zaylee.
But myself and the others will find a new way to serve the cause.
Be safe, Mariana. Mari said you were overrun. I didn't realize it would be this bad.
It's always this bad with the Empire. But there's still a chance for your quest.
I'll find a way to help you.
You've done more than your share. Thank you, Cal.
Cal Kestis here to save the day. Whippy. Waha. Okay. That direction. Doesn't look like there is another direction we are allowed to go. And therefore, this is where we go. I do believe there's a zipline we can use now. I think we're good.
Come on, BD.
BD. I forgot your name for a minute. Yes, we can get this now. Yay. Hey, hi, hello. How's everybody doing today?
An abandoned patrol station. This is a dangerous area, BD.
Holy fuck, we have so many healing vial things. We've had like 2 for this whole game, and then we went back to Bogano. And we got all of the upgrades, all the warriors. Whoops, this isn't how you get across this room. You basically got it. You're looking to get into a potential future Jedi to rebuild the Order. Yee. No, that's fair. I don't even need to go this way, do I? Pretty sure I can just use that elevator up there. Just remember that there was that thing there. Despite not remembering what we're doing, I do remember that there was a room on this planet that there was a minor missable thing on. Oh. Boop. That doesn't seem very safe, I will say. Sorry about frames and shit, guys. This game does not run well on PC, I gotta say. I'd love to optimize it, but I've done what I can. This is an arena. Or maybe it was an arena. Oh yeah, I fought some robots here. Nope. Yeah, it's not super optimized. It's unfortunate. Like, what are you gonna do? Could I just, okay, video game, could I just fucking, would you be generous enough to just let me fucking leap down there? I doubt it, but I want to know. Huh. Damn it, video game. Let me have fun. Please and thank you. There's... Why is the video game... Oh, this is a fucking elevator. That was not the most clear to me. I'm just happy to be here. I mean, should I have physics homework? I'm sorry about physics homework. I accidentally joined a physics class somehow in high school, and I was there for one class, and I was like, this is too much for my big dumb brain. Shortcut. We got boys. Huh. Oh my god, video game, please. Is this a slave collar? I think it is.
A Wookiee slave collar.
Hey, Super Stinky. 64. Your name makes me want to go play Mario 64. Huh.
Cal, do you read me? Seer gave me your comm frequency.
Mari, are you okay?
I'm safe, unlike too many of the others. Did Mariana give you our rendezvous coordinates?
She did. I'm on my way.
Good. We're just reaching them now, but we can't stay long. The Empire's looking for us.
I just want to accidentally
I'll be
attend a
there as
class.
soon as I
I don't know how it happened. I remember like it was a complete mistake. Like I did not sign up for physics as an elective, but then there I am, day of, and it's like, oh hey, you're in a physics class. He. Hey, Linda. That's progress. No, thank you. I'm a adventurer. I like to not progress. For as long as possible. I think this is also progress. Seems a little progressy. Oh man, I wish I could fix his problem. I'm really sorry about the frame dips, y'all. It's happening on my end too, so. Okay, let's try and
Let's head out.
let's try and very quickly remember how combat works in this game. Oh my god.
Not feeling so great, BD. Much better, BD. Just need to know, don't you? Yes. Let's take a look.
New lightsaber switch. Skin is big ol' slug. Yucky slug.
Good job, BD.
Slig. Oh, I love that its eyes are its horns. That's really cool. Yeah, weird frame dips are just kind of the name of the game when you're streaming. It's unfortunate. I mean, I'm glad I'm using OBS Studio, not OBS. Because, wow, the frame dips could be much worse. Dang it, the video game wants me to progress, and I'm like, no. Oh, well. We might not have an option now. Oh, a treat.
Stay close, BD. Those things look fast.
Nope. Don't worry about whatever that was. We're not even gonna worry about it. Oop. Definitely can't just walk back up here. Oh shit, we totally can. I thought because it was a slippy slidey, it was absolutely gonna fuck up my whole thing. Man, I just wish. I just wish. Like, is VSync gonna fucking fix all my problems? Why is there even... I hate... Hey, video games. If you name your highest, your lowest graphics quality medium, it is no longer medium. That means it is the lowest graphics quality. Medium means middle of the road. Viz, hey Dan. Also walking home, so I lurk. Sorry for chat. You're good. How you doing, Dan? How was the rest of Sea of Thief last night? Can I just jump down? Oh my god, it's so poopy. I wish it wasn't poopy. You guys saw nothing. Oh, guys, I think they might have seen me. I think they might be onto me.
There's the Jedi!
Okay, I don't remember how to... Okay, got it. Ah, that kill animation's so good. You want to play more but work? I feel you. I definitely want to play more too. But I also want to finish video games that are on my backlog, that are taking up room on my hard drive. I was looking at solid state drives today because I really just need to upgrade my storage space. It's getting to that point, you know. I'm gonna try another thing that's probably not gonna work. This historically doesn't work. We're gonna change it from full screen to windowed full screen. I doubt that's gonna help the performance, seeing as usually full screen runs better. Nailed it. Are you using NVIC? Ha! That assumes that I have a fucking NVIDIA graphics card. No, I have an AMD graphics card. No, I do frequently refresh the page for NVIDIA graphics cards because I would honestly love to replace my AMD one with NVIDIA one for streaming purposes, and then sell my AMD one to somebody who isn't as worried about streaming stuff. So if anybody has a line on an NVIDIA, nobody does. It's not possible. Opportunity to brag about getting a 360 Ti day one. Yo, congratulations. That's hang on. I think that's the one that I have bookmarked. Oh, I didn't start my captions, which was the whole reason that I opened up Chrome, which doesn't have my bookmarks. And now I'm opening up my bookmarks to see which graphics card I keep refreshing to try and get. It is the NVIDIA, yeah, 360 Ti. That's the one I'm looking at. Like, it's so unfortunate because, like, functionally, my graphics card should be just as powerful as that one, but I didn't realize that streaming is, like, a whole thing. I don't know where I'm going. The frame drips are very distracting, to be totally honest. Okay, we've definitely done this, been here, done that, etc. Can't progress that way. There's a green thing there. That means we can progress. Let's go back that way. I got a 5700 XT. Whoa! Hi.
Taking a breather.
Can you guys not?
You won't survive.
I like your guys' helmets. Very unique.
You'll have to try harder. More where that.
Time to die, scum.
Oh, I don't have force points. That's right.
Try and run.
This moment just reminds me that, like, when this combat is fun, it's really fun. Like, I had a lot of fun just then. Hold up. Sorry, I closed OBS so I can't monitor all my audio levels. How are the audio levels on the game, by the way? Could the game use a little bit of a boost, or are we good? Completely lost. Oh, I kind of thought I was gonna go over there. I guess I'm going up. Nope. 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 Audio seems fine to you? Okay. Oh my god. I don't need my game to look pretty. I don't need it to run at fucking 144 frames a second. I do need it to run at a consistent frame rate though. And I know this is me being picky, but I don't want to crank it down to 30, you know? I don't want to sink that low. And suddenly you're outside. Right. And then that's... Oh, okay. That's going to be kind of hard to remember that this is progress. Because now this icon's way over here. So, okay. Oh, we got some spooters. This is fun. You not? Hold up. I guess. Running a PS4 too, if I remember, it wasn't built for performance very well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. I don't know why I came up here to kill this guy when I'm confident I could have just reflected a fucking bolt at him and done that just as well. Oh god, fucking flamethrower mans. God, I hate them so much. Stop. god. Well, you did just kill your friend. There we go. That's easier, and just pull them towards me. They updated it for PS5 and it runs pretty nice now. That's nice. Super Stinky, you got all the fucking hard to get tech things. You got an NVIDIA graphics card and a PS5? What are you doing? Who do you know? Hey, Aos. I don't even have a fucking 4K TV or a 4K monitor. Super Stinky. That is too rich for my blood. I thought about it when I was grabbing a new monitor. But it's just really not. It's just really not worth it for me right now. Plus, considering I'm having trouble running things at 1080.
Get him. Let's do this. Get him already. Get up there. Stop him. Don't fall.
Fuck you and your fire. I get that fire hurts and all, but... Right. That's when my pre-order to March, so I gave up and got a 360. Yeah. I'm in class. I'm a dual lurk. Have a good stream, Viz. Thank you, Aos. You have a good class. Hope it goes okay.
Can you slice this open? Good work, BD. Just need to know, don't you?
Having a fun stream? We're having an okay stream. Just frustrated with performance and stuff, but that's just kind of how it go. BD skin. Ooh, slick. Love it. Okay. I guess we're good here. Oh, right, that's that room with the thing. Okay, let's go back that way. I wish my sense of direction wasn't just the worst. Bit. Can I even? Oh yeah, I can. Boop. Boop. Being there with performance issues bad when they take you out of the game, for sure. What? Also, I just learned that you don't have to hold down left trigger in order to grip to climbable surfaces. You literally just have to press it to grab it. So, that's helpful. At the very least, the stream hasn't died, so, well, I count my lucky stars. Huh. Enemies have respawned. Got it. Thank you. Skill tree. I'm not using 90% of the combat abilities that we have right now, so... Alright, we're gonna save up for... Alright, we have a... We can throw our lightsaber, can't we? What's the buttons? LB, Y. Okay. Has stream been weird? Stream hasn't been weird. In what way? Stream's been weird in that, like, my video game is not as silky smooth as I would love it to be, but that's just kind of streaming in a nutshell. Weird ass Slugmon. Stream in a nutshell, would stream from a desk, but that's just me. Ahaha, that was very good. I actually do want a new desk. It occurred to me that a friend of mine is has gotten into woodworking recently, and I just need a fucking very specific slab of wood, and I'm too lazy to learn about like where to get that. So I might just be like, hey, can I pay you to just cut a fucking piece of wood for me? That's gonna be, you know, sturdy. Where you said thankful stream hasn't gone down. Yep. I'm always thankful that stream hasn't gone down, to be honest. That's just kind of an eternal mood. Whoops. Probably should have rested, but you know what? I'm not willing to sit back down again. So here we are. Whee! Can I get up there if I swing good enough? Seems possible. No, don't.
Am I the only one's gonna fight?
Ow. Home Depot does pre-cut wood. Yeah, I'm like super unsure what, thank you. Two cans. Thank you for the 0.2 reference. Working on illustrations for work with the due date a little close to for comfort. Nobody got time for that. It's true. It's too slow. Damn it, it will never happen. It can happen. You just gotta keep trying. I was thinking about removing all my 66 bit alerts. Because I realized that Dan has a fucking really good alert and he gave me permission to steal it. Which is just 72 bits for 72 hours remain. And it plays the little mask boy noise from Majora's Mask. And I love it. It's so good. How goes game? Game goes okay. Game could be a bit less. Ow.
You won't survive.
What the fuck? I'm confused why he got hurt by that.
Stim BD? Feeling much better. Thanks.
Why not both 6? Because 66 is like really disruptive and was meant to be kind of a Halloween thing. And they're just mostly really loud alerts. And I think I want to start moving away from like super loud alerts, to be honest. Why is this crate open like I've been here? I don't think I've been here. Weird. Thanks, BD. You're the best. We got those huts. The only other like exposure I have to the Wookiee home planet is from fucking Jedi
Mari, are you there?
Star Wars
Almost
Force
in
Unleashed,
Shadowlands,
which
at the wreck
was
of a walker.
Saul managed
Whoa.
to take one out in the escape.
Is he with you?
No, not anymore. We can talk about it when you get here.
I think I liked Force Unleashed. People didn't like those games, I think. They were just kind of fun. When they say Force Unleashed, you went fucking ham. Your force powers in that game were awesome. I'm enjoying not having a heart attack when someone is nice to me. Yeah. You like the first one? I don't remember. I definitely played both of them. I think I rented them back when renting games was a thing. No, don't. Oh. Can you guys kill this rocket or this slug for me? Yay. Oh my god, this fucking slug. Thank you.
BD, Stim!
shit. There's a way to return rockets to sender. Yeah! Hell yeah. Brother loved Force Unleashed. It's really, really good, from what I recall. It's very much just like the most go ham kind of Star Wars game from my experience.
Let's check it out.
Wookiee home. Yep. I do love me coexisting with a natural environment. Species, or not species, group of people. Very extra and force powers direction, I remember. Yeah, you could just, like, pretty much from the beginning of the game, you can fucking, like, pick up stormtroopers and toss them at other people. It's very, very fun. And you could, like, grab huge things and, like, crush people with them. It was bananas. As a place nearby that still rents movies and games, one of the last in Ontario. I really hope lockdown doesn't put them out of business. Damn. Oh, I see you. Replaying Force Unleashed on PS Now for free, but holy fuck, the input lag. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I briefly tried not Force Unleashed. PlayStation Now. And it's a decent idea, but the price is not right, and like most places, most people's internet, including mine, you just can't, it's not reasonable. It's not stable. It sucks. Sarah! Hey, Sarah.
What you got there?
The lightsaber material. Because, like, there's so many PS3 games that I missed, and so I was like, I'm gonna try Metal Gear Solid 4, because they're not porting this to anything, and I guess get fucked if you didn't play it. Hey, I see that. Can I dive? Is that an option? You even had an opening prompt. It was like, hey, interact with this. Dan and Sarah. It's why Stadia is not a great idea for a ton of people. I saw an article title that was like, the most next-gen console is not the PS5 or the next-gen platform is not Xbox or PS5. It's Stadia, and here's why. And it's like, well, yeah. Conceptually, it's actually one of the best ideas, but like the infrastructure isn't there. It's just not. We playing them Souls-likes? We are, yeah. Like, sure, Stadia is a really good idea, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And like, sure, it might work if you're fucking hardwired and have fiber internet, and you live close to a server or something, but like, most people don't have those things. You know? Like, my internet gets throttled at like 4 megabytes a second. That's what I'm doing. So, good fucking luck.
That's how you do it. Let's see what you found.
New poncho material. No, thank you. I'm good. I had to pitch a couple games for Stadia. It's super weird system internally. I believe it. Really cool. If only we all had super fast and stable internet connection. Yeah, and especially in North America, where internet is pretty much jacked the fuck up. It's not feasible. Like Europe and like other places have an understanding that, hey, the internet's pretty important, and you should be able to access it for relatively cheap and have, you know, good speeds, because it's becoming more required as we advance as a society. But in North America, it's like, but we want money. So, I do like ponchos. Streamers should pay devs to stream their game.
Keep
Despite the problems with Stadia, Nvidia and Amazon are working on game streaming services too. Like, it's a good idea. Like, I think it's a really good thing that will make a lot of sense sometime down the line, but like, it requires physical, like, infrastructure change for most places, which is not really up to those companies. It's up to like fucking cities and internet companies, you know? Now imagine Google asking an Argentinian-based studio to pitch games for Stadia. We were like, man, we don't have the internet down here to even test that.
Something smells.
Damn.
What is that?
Is it corpse? Oh, those are some, is it mushrooms? Are we gonna hallucinate? That's a Venus. That's a fly trap. Excuse me. No, thank you. No. That's pretty creepy.
This whole forest is alive.
Imagine a living forest. They just kind of get longer. Excuse whomst. Christmas 4477. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. I hope your stream was well.
Let's go, BD.
Hey Viz, hello. Give me a kiss. Yeah, they want to do a smooch. Got new management. 90% of their customers complained about their connection plummeted. Yeah, we know. We're almost not likely going to fix and still charge you the same. Yup. It's internet companies for you. I don't have much. I can't really say much. I don't have to deal with my own internet service provider really because I live. I don't own the place where I live, so I don't have to. I'm in charge of the internet things. My internet is as stable as it can be, and that's kind of all I can ask for. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Something about this place. It's sacred to them.
Maybe we should just chop it all down. And take your Wookiees as a sanctuary, one of the last safe zones from the Empire until now. I did run it faster than light, did Animal Crossing beta stuff, and then tried a game called Grand Guilds that my friends is in. Ooh. Oh, I don't know why I thought I could jump to that rope. Stop. Man, they really do just give you a smooch, huh? They told me that they're implementing 1.2 terabyte cap on my internet and acted like it was a new beneficial feature. Yeah, that's not good. Still live at home, but I'm in college, so I kind of need my internet to reliably work. Yeah, I feel it, Zahili. I got Google Fi where I live, and as much as I hate Google's reach, they are better than every other service provider here. I believe you. Technically, we should have fiber internet, according to Bell.
What's this?
But I think literally, from what I've heard and seen of somebody else who tried to get fiber internet, it's completely reliant on the cables in your area. So like, even if you have the cable in your home, if the fucking cables in your neighborhood aren't good enough to support that internet, like, you're not gonna get those speeds. So they would have to replace the cables in your neighborhood, basically.
Come on. We're going to find Tarful.
That's just what I've heard, though. The video game really likes its rope physics, but also, that was fun. I liked the part where they died. New neighbors are more likely to have it.
Thanks, BD.
They have to dig up and lay down new wire. Yeah, exactly. I would probably bother them if like if it was my own place to do that, because that just seems nice to have. But also dealing with people is hard. Why is this plant not eating them? Thank you for the sub. Sorry, hang on a sec. Hey. Sabs the Dragon. Thank you for 2 months. Don't mind me just clearing the Twitch reminder. Also that groovy sub jingle. Real good, Viz. More than happy to be subbed. Aw, Sabs. That's real heckin' sweet of you. I actually need to replace the sub jingle. It's a Louis Zong Ghost duet. And I love it, but sometimes it gets caught on YouTube of like, here's a record label that says that it owns this, and it's like, what? What? Okay. I guess. So I need to think of something else. If anybody knows of spooky sounds or soundtracks in video games, hit me up. I'm open to options. You've made it home. Welcome home. No, don't give me smooch. Did I interrupt something? Are you guys okay? Ow. Welcome home. Here's a spider. Oh, I'm very low on stuff. Hey. Plants, give me smooch. No, you don't want smooches from that plant. Although, you know what? Maybe you do. I can't tell you what to do. I call shenanigans. This I mean, it clearly wanted me to fall in here, and I recognize I'm going to continue to call shenanigans.
Can't breach our choke point.
Look at that big old gaping hole.
We'll cover you.
He'll take smooch plants. I mean, you're valid. Take what you can get. That's my mantra. Yeah.
Ever seen a place like this before? Me neither.
I suspect I'm going to become in tune with the Force and learn how to swim at some point. And by swim, I mean dive. I need to remember the input for throwing a lightsaber. There we go. That looks fun. Is that a bouncy plant? I know video games. Is that a bouncy plant? Hello. Bouncy! I didn't do the X button when the video game wanted me to. Oh my goodness. Bouncy plants. Hello, bouncy plant. Whee! Plants are somewhere in the monster porn category? Absolutely. No question. I don't love the sci-fi ponchos. I feel like their shoulders are too big. Like there's something about them, like they're clearly like floating on nothing. And I guess the fabric ones are also like that. I don't know. It's all very whatever. Yeah, that was not worth it to heal that amount of points. Let's not do that again. No? Heck. Is this a climbable? No. You're not a real. Are you a blue spider? You looked kind of blue. I'm sorry, I can parry the spiders? I didn't really think that was an option. Well, that changes things. Well, you didn't.
You feel the force all around this place.
Please. Okay. Linda. 2 people redeemed ASMR for you, and they said, basically, dealer's choice. Linda picks the ASMR. However, you did not ASMR choice. Or if you did, I missed it. Why won't you give Dan your friend code? I don't know, because he keeps joining me in Smash Brothers and then teabagging on my corpse. It's really embarrassing. I guess that's not how Smash Brothers works, is it? Whee! Can I parry this fucking goat slug? Not like that. I can. Okay, now that I know all wildlife is parryable. I think BD wanted to scan it, but only from this side.
Something interesting?
I'm sure Dan has his reasons. I'm certain.
Is that? It's him!
It's him. Who could it be? Who is this Wookiee? It's probably fucking... What's his name? You know. Chewie Baka. Okay. Oh, I see. I didn't think you'd see them. No, I'd seen them. I was waiting for you to choose something.
That's where we're supposed to meet Tarful.
Chewy barcodes. Delicious. Eh. Hello.
Glad you made it. This is Chieftain Tarful.
Hello, Tarful.
I'm on a mission from Master Eno Cordova. He was looking for a Zepho artifact. Finding it could help save the Jedi.
Cordova found wisdom at the top of the origin tree. You should seek answers there.
It's massive. I don't even know where to start.
Well, you might be able to find a way up through its root system, but most of it's underwater. You'll need this breather.
We got a rebreather.
Thank you. What will you all do now?
Wookiee ASMR, please. I can't do
all thing we
Wookiee
can.
things.
Keep fighting.
Good luck.
I can't.
Hope we meet again.
Rebreather, one of the coolest pieces of tech that captured my imagination as a child. Listen, you gotta subtitle the Wookiee sounds, otherwise you don't want to know what they say. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna be a whole thing. I remember seeing exactly one crate underwater. It's the same one as on land, but BD doesn't move. I see. This gross water better not have creatures in it. I don't see why they wouldn't have creatures in it. Oh, and I can't check my map while underwater either. So there's that. Oh, yep. Yep, we're just gonna take a leap in logic and assume the BD went in there. Wait, nope, we did a trill. Oh, a fish! What was I scanning? Was it the fish that swam past me at 200 miles per hour? Let's do solid transport. It's pretty fucking low altitude now, due to the fact that it is underwater. Yeah, not being able to check the map underwater is probably by design, because they're like, we're not gonna map out the water, because that's too much. This is probably progression. What's going on? Let's go up here, I guess. Okay. Nope, okay, they do map it. Well, that's gonna get confusing. Let's go. BD is a good boy, I agree. Who could say that BD's not a good little lad? Love them. I know the name Kit Fisto, but I don't know who that is. Is that one of them prequel Jedis? Is he the green one? Thanks. Thank you for calling me a good little lad, Shadok. Yo, you almost did it. Did you guys see that stormtrooper almost do it?
Not even Tarful could keep them out forever. They won't stop until everyone's wiped out.
Ah. This thing is very sticky, and so you cannot force pull or push it, I assume. I just tried to force pull it. Whoa, big old yellow circle. Oh, I see. Yay! Whee! Waha! Yippee! Waha! Oh shit! What are these? These are
You and I are gonna
health
be
upgrades, I think.
unstoppable. There.
Well, not health upgrade, but you get it. You get a new little green. Good job, BD. The squid face one? Gotcha. Maximum number of stim containers? Canisters? You know the word. It's increased. Anything going on over there? Not really. Oh. You wish you had a BD at work to administer stim canisters? Woody? Sava. Plants. They could like carry toilet paper. That'd be nice. I love this lighting effect. You know what? I shouldn't complain. The game has been not frame dippy recently. If the shadows are a little bit flickery, who am I to complain? Sava means smoochy plant. Oh my god, stop. I don't like looking at things that like pull material out of nowhere. So like these things constantly extending and just essentially being big branch. Oh, yep. Uh-huh. No, yeah, can we just like get a... Uh-huh. Nope. Just gonna... Okay. It's fine. Uh-oh.
Those things give me the creeps. Whoa, strong words coming from you.
You broke the plant. Good. But yeah, seeing something kind of like stretch out like that, okay. And kind of get the materials from nowhere feels very weird to me. It's very video game. BD said the fuck word. It's true. Let BD say fuck. BD says fuck all the time. Literally everything, every time he scans, he just goes, fuck. That's my headcanon. You can't take that away from me. I kind of, like, there's parts about this, this game is really, really serviceable. There's parts about a lot of things in this game where the polish just isn't there, and it feels like they were under significant time crunch. What the fuck just happened?
Help, BD.
Okay.
Could use the stem. Nice work.
Yeah. I hope Jedi Fallen Order 2 has a little bit more, like, EA is, you know, willing to fucking let Respawn do their goddamn thing. Cadence, tone, I'm tired. You're fine. Hey, Raving. EA putting their devs under crunch? Never.
Close in.
Yeah, just let Respawn be Respawn. Let Respawn make one of the best first-person shooters of all time without burying it with your own shitty multiplayer-only first-person shooter. Please, EA. EA? No, EA, I see you there. Oh, EA, don't launch another Battlefield next to a Titanfall, I swear to God. If you launch it, oh, so help me, EA, if you launch another Battlefield right next to a Titanfall, oh, you're gonna get it. Oh, you're gonna get it. Oh, what's that? Oh, you're gonna launch Anthem. next to Respawn's free-to-play battle royale. And you have so much faith in Anthem because it's your next big AAA sci-fi cool mech thing. Oh, what's that? It's shit? Cool. You wanted to bury Respawn? And have them do shit? Oh, cool. Oh, Apex is the most successful property that you own? Neat. Interesting. Anyway. I'm not salty about it, you're salty about it. No, there's definitely gonna be a another Star Wars game from Respawn. I believe they've very publicly said they're working on it. Anthem was such a waste of BioWare dev talents. It had such a good... Like, it looked so good. How could you fuck it up? You fly around as an Iron Man suit, and the suits looked awesome. Yep, that's how I was supposed to get out of there, sure. I was trying my hardest, guys, to get out of this fucking puddle, and I couldn't. I couldn't do it. Do I want to go up? The game probably wants me to go up, which means that I don't want to go up. Guys, I think I want to go a little bit more up. The movement was so fun. I tried the beta, and it was fun, and I fucking loved the suit designs, the Javelin designs. They were really good, and there was a huge amount of customization in terms of like color and materials and stuff. It had every right to be super cool and fun. This is where I came from. Whoops. Yeah, no. Ubisoft is making a Star Wars. I mean, straight up, EA deserves to lose their exclusivity license to Star Wars because of their their Battlefront 2 debacle, where, like, essentially, it was, like, the most scummy... I don't remember any of the details, but it was essentially the most scummy, like, pay-to-win... you can basically never grind out enough in a human lifetime to get to where you need to go, or you could pay $5 or whatever the fuck to get this thing that you want. And I'm pretty sure that Disney saw their property being, hey, loot box is terrible and evil and we hate it, and was like, EA, all you had to do was make a Star Wars game. All you had to do was make a good Star Wars game. And maybe they did. I played the beta, I think. It was okay. It was bad. 20 hours of gameplay to unlock Vader at launch. Loot boxes to the max in that game? Yeah. And real money unlocks perks and experience? Oh my god. Locked iconic characters behind hours of grinding, yeah. I get the impression that very much, what do you call it? Battlefront 2 was pretty much what probably lost them their exclusivity license. Because even, like, outside of gaming realms, Battlefront was on headlines for being, like, this super shitty corporate evil loot box thing. Like, I think that was what kicked off, like a bunch of legality actions against, like, loot boxes in games. Not that, like, that wasn't already happening, but, like, it really, really came to a front with Battlefield 2. Battlefront, fuck.
Do you think the Empire would have come after Kashyyyk so hard if we hadn't intervened? The Jedi are supposed to be symbols of hope, but I led the Inquisition here. Mari and Tarful put their trust in me. Did I just endanger them again?
Right now in the Epic Store, they're giving away that game if someone is interested. I can't be bothered to remember my Epic password most of the time, so I usually pass on the free games. If you remember correctly, EA also had a thing where players could upload art for shirts to sell in like NBA 2K18 or some shit, they had to take some down for copyright because they let anyone upload anything but never refunded sales for items that got removed. Sounds about right. Sounds a little bit shit showy. Yeah, U.S. senators started talking about it. I don't know. I think Ubisoft is good at cranking out open world games, and I guess Rainbow Six is good, from what I've heard. I just want Ubisoft to actually make a new Rayman game, but like Ubisoft is so big and has so many different teams all over the world that like they're constantly spinning plates. And they're kind of like I feel like they're the AAA junk food of the gaming world, you know? Like, oh, here's another Assassin's Creed. Here's another open world game. Num 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 num. I felt nothing. But I guess I'm full. By the book open world style that tends to work more than it doesn't. I think I agree with that. You don't care about proper Rayman when they can just pump out some Rabbids bullshit. Well, to be fair, they haven't made a Rabbids thing in a long time. Rabbids plus Kingdom Battle, the Mario Ubisoft crossover thingy. The only reason they have Rabbids is because Rabbids became way more popular than Rayman. Like 90% of people don't know what Rayman is, and don't know that Rabbids are from Rayman. I just wish they'd make a new Rayman. The UB art engine is super strong and super powerful and really cool. And we've gotten like 3 games in it. Not including direct to mobile auto runners. Whoa, he's got a laser axe. Okay. All you're good at? I mean, I'm pretty good at it. Yay! I love force push. It is a quick hack of certain fights. Also, I wasn't familiar with that with whatever you were referring to, Shadow. I've not heard of these thingies, but I believe you. Corporate shit's fucked. This guy looks so timid.
What's this? A Brocca scrap rat playing Jedi. I told the Grand Inquisitor you wouldn't be stupid enough to show your face here again, especially after we wiped out that.
Your armor looks dumb.
Love it when I'm wrong.
Why does your visor have a split in the middle? Oh. Son of man, look to the sky. Lift your spirit, set it free. Someday you were born fine. Not a man in time you'll be. I like Tarzan. That's good music. Oh, video game. I'd like to enjoy the video game, please. And not the slideshow you've prepared. Wow, wow, wow. I want to make note, we are on medium graphics quality, which, as we all know, is the lowest graphics quality, because it's called medium. Ooh, pretty! Yo. Rathian! Get
What is
fucked.
that thing? The Knights. On second thought, she listens to their transmissions. Better find out on her own.
I see a crate. I'm at Disney World when they were animating the Tarzan Vine Swing and they shared some. Oh, that's so cool! Yo, that's rad. His wife with abuse and had an HR department set up to make things disappear, like Vatican levels of shifting workers around. That's terrible. Oh, sucks when people in power are shitty and no one's held accountable. There's a really, I can't stress this enough, really good quote from Final Fantasy Tactics, which is a fucking amazing game and has an excellent story. Which you'll probably see floating around. It's literally just a text dialogue box from a character that says, if the punishment for a crime is a fine, then that law only applies to the lower class. Like, if you can just hand wave stuff, like, if the punishment for corporate oilers is like, oh, you fucked up the entire environment, but we're just gonna charge you a nominal fee by your standards. They're just like, okay, we'll do it anyway. Fuck you. And I hate it. I have also never been to a Disney, Linda. You are not alone. If the it's like I really want to get that quote because it's super good. Excuse me. Let me just oh, I was gonna parry you. So go to Disney with me. Okay. Also, I hit the X button. Gee dang, these dang spooters. On top of like planning a trip abroad, or literally just to, oh my god! Am I dead? That was so brutal, he fucking decapitated me. On top of planning a trip abroad and like staying and stuff being expensive, then you put Disney into the thing. It might as well be unachievable, given what I currently rake in as money.
Mind helping me out?
Please. Can we Twitch raid Disney coming in with PogChamps and all? No, because we don't support PogChamp anymore. We only talk about Komodo hypes and Pride Pog. Yeah, Disney is just like literally not a feasible thing that I could ever do in my lifetime. It's just not imaginable to me.
I could use the stem. Much better, BD.
Are these slugs with ram horns? Yes. And their eye stalks are in their ram horns. It's very cool. Or disgusting, depending on your perspective. Ow. Hey! Scaredy! Scaredy, thank you for the raid.
Just hope it doesn't get too tall.
But yeah, flying overseas, planning accommodations, plus tickets, plus everything you have to fucking spend money on in the park. Yeah, it's not manageable. Hello, hello, Scaredy, how was... I think you were playing Dad Quest? I opened it up and I was like, what the fuck is this game? And it was called Dad Quest. And I think you were hitting people with your son? Or your child? I think that's what I saw.
Want to look inside? What's that, BD?
Rover. I don't hate it. I like the ones that are cut at an angle, though. As opposed to the straight-on ones. You also taught child to shank. Oh, of course. Scaredy was a lady daddy who fought things with child. Well, those certainly are things I just heard with my ear holes. You're trying to become the champion of the dad zone. Bree. And save other dads.
For generations, the Wookiees made a pilgrimage to the top. The tree guided them.
Cool. That sounds fun. I mean, maybe not fun. Hard, but a cool tradition. There's a thing in there, I can see it. Maybe that's later. Can you date other dads? No, that's dad dating simulator. But yeah, look at its horns. Its horns are its eye stalks. It's really good. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god.
BD, stim!
There should be more games with dad dating? Well, of course. It is specifically for your demographic. Dad Quest is fun and silly, and even if a bit simple, I'm having fun. I'm glad. It seemed like you were having fun. Up. Up.
We don't know if it's friendly.
Rathian.
That's the thing that took down the Night Sister.
That's a really cool looking bird thing. Nope, don't open up your map when you're not... The camera isn't near your character, otherwise you can't see the map. Yep, okay. I feel like I missed something optional back here. What does this planet remind you of, Linda? The forest in Quest for Camelot. I'm not familiar. Nope, okay, we went up there. Okay. Just had to take a look back and make sure I understood what I had been through.
Oh.
I thought it didn't have eyes. That would have been cooler. I saw its eyes and I hate it. Why is blue? Oh, is this its nest? Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't be here.
As Tarful led us here, he spoke of a glorious creature called the Sheo bird.
Okay. Oh. Okay. That would have been really cool if I didn't think my game was dying. What is this? Oh.
Get up.
Ah.
Try again.
just keep failing, Master.
Do you? Good. Keep failing. Keep getting back up. That is the only way to succeed. Do not allow yourself to be weighed down by ego and pretense. Let go of what you fear to lose and rise up. Now, again.
Oh shit, do we get a double jump? It's
Good.
a Jedi flip.
Now reach my position.
They're not calling it a double jump. It's a Jedi flip, guys.
Just gotta keep getting back up, BD.
Hell yeah.
As long as we get back up, we're still in this fight. I'm finally back to where I was before the purge. Before Master T'Pol died.
Whippy! Why? Very cool. I'm glad we have our double jump. New skills. Do we get, is there a thing that makes our double jump gooder? Increase the range of Hell's lightsaber throw. Holding pull allows Cal to pull and hold enemies. Large enemies can be yanked towards Cal. Cal pushes large Cal to send groups of enemies flying and knock down large targets. What did we unlock? Increases all lightsaber damage. Fuck that. We're saving up for that. We're so close. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Super quick. I'm gonna stretch my hands. I'm gonna fill up on water. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Y'all feel free to do the same. I'm gonna put on some jams. If you are subbed, you will abilities. If you're subbed, you'll get to listen to some jams. If you're not subbed, you'll just get some corporate ads. Consider subbing. So instead of supporting corporate ads, you instead support me. Give me money. I'm sorry. I feel weird saying that. Anyway, be right back. Hey, Dither. You can do a timer. I could, yeah. As long as the button keeps things moving swiftly while it's being fair. Yeah, you're not wrong. Have you refilled your water today? My water's refilled right here. It's refilled. I just drank from it. Hey, did Cohen. Welcome. We just got a double jump. Sorry, we got a Jedi flip. Not to be confused with a double jump. Don't you dare. Don't you dare call it a double jump. You're like the only person who wants it? Yeah, that also is true. Oh! Okay. Whoops. I'm doing so good, guys. I've played video game before. On a man of jewel sky, lift your spirits at... Oh. That was not very fucking graceful. Whoop.
Think we can help it?
Oh, that's why I wasn't being very graceful. It's because it's hurt. Now I look like a fool. Fuck off, weird dinosaur bats. I'm trying to listen to a fucking Wookiee go.
BD, stim! I hear you, BD. Let me see.
Double jumps are evil and for Sith. Jedi flips are Jedi flips, and only for good people. God, I know I say it a lot, especially probably in this playthrough, but I sure do hate the binary nature of most stories told in the Jedi universe between Jedi and Sith, and how, like, you are either a fucking evil, completely evil son of a bitch who wants to kill everybody, or you're super good and you can't say fuck. I wonder if a bird is gonna come into view. Oh, well, color me surprised. I really do want to rewatch the prequels because I feel very strongly like the Jedi are super fucked. And that is kind of a theme of the prequels, is Anakin breaking away from the Jedi and being like, this is dumb. But, like, I don't know.
Oh, you found something.
Hey, Draconis. Free Kashyyyk. Pink. Yeah, that's why I mostly fell off Star Wars as a teen. Yeah. The Decision or Jedi are really good for the universe in general. Yeah, it's all just big dumb wizard fights.
This fell from a Wookiee as they climbed the tree. Some type of test.
We already discovered about the test where they climb the tree. Anakin, the Jedi are kind of dumb and jerk. Guess my only option is to become a child-murdering Sith. It's true. Great Jedi and cultures that don't subscribe to the idea that light and dark even exist are the best. Yeah, I totally agree. And it's just my main problem being that, like, not a lot of the especially now, like, the canon material really explores that. Not that it needs, I don't know. I do want it to be in canon material. Maybe they explore it in, like, Clone Wars or something that I just haven't watched, you know, but KOTOR 2 was the only real game I found explored the gray areas of the Force. I think that KOTOR 1 did, but I didn't play that myself. I only watched a playthrough. So my memory of it is a little bit not perfect. I'm gonna this seems safe. They're uncaring bureaucracy in the prequels. They do kind of in Rebels. Man, I kind of fell off of Rebels because I got... This is like a dumb thing that, like, was originally a joke, but I kind of, like, don't think is a joke anymore. I kind of got mad because the main character cheated and made his lightsaber a gun and also a sword. He made a gun blade. Ugh. KOTOR 1 and 2, but they didn't really age well. Yeah. I think that the story probably ages really well, but in terms of gameplay, I think that you're not far off the mark. It's the same reason why I tried to start Dragon Age Inquisition 1. Or not Dragon Age Inquisition 1, Dragon Age 1. And kind of fell off because it was a little bit rough around the edges.
The war never ended here. Everything we did any of it matter?
That's a great question. I'm sorry, hang on. I need to roll that back real quick. This is a ship. I didn't catch that. I was like, there are some weird shapes and colors in this thing of vines. It's a ship. Why should your gun not also be a sword? I mean, you raise a valid point. Maybe... Hey! Captain Shrike! Aw, Captain Shrike, thank you for 6 months. 6 months in a row. I appreciate the continued support. That's real sweet of you. Thank you. Sci-fi bayonet? All clone dropships, if I recall. Yeah, the clone dropships are really cool. Also, Ezra with the gunblade was also because he was a literal child. Yeah, that's true. The new movies upset me as The Last Jedi was really pointing towards something other than... I totally agree. There was a lot of, like, I was really hoping that it would be like, hey, considering the conflict between Rey and, Kylo Ren, I was kind of hoping that the new trilogy would have, like, this middle ground, and then they kind of don't. And then they kiss, and I hated it. Yeah, the new Star Wars movies were just like, they didn't have a plan. It's such a mess. And like, I had so much faith because of when Disney acquired Marvel. Like, that is one of the best cinematic, like, universes. That's, I mean, I don't think anybody would really argue that it is. Because it's like the only thing really doing that. I mean, DC is trying to play catch up, but because they're trying to play catch up, it ends up being terrible, and then they have to restart and shit. Like, I wanted them to be doing something like what Marvel was doing, and I was like, oh, okay, well, like, Disney acquired Marvel, and like those movies are doing really good. Cool, Star Wars, that's gonna be great, and then it wasn't. But that said, The Mandalorian has restored a lot of that faith. I think that their TV show, Pantheon, that seems to be coming down the pike, it looks like they've got plans and, like, actually care about interweaving stuff. Hello?
I can help it, but we have to be careful. I don't want to spook it. Hey! It's okay.
We don't want to spook it. Hey! Hello!
Friends. It's okay. It's a piece of the Night Sister's ship. We need to remove it. This is gonna hurt, okay? I'm sorry. Thanks, BD.
Is that gonna help that giant bird?
Here you go.
I totally agree, Jadok. That's kind of what I was hoping for too.
Over here, BD. Just need to know, don't you? What you got there?
New Mantis paint job. Very... Ooh, white and gold. It's a pretty good color scheme. You know what else is a good color scheme? Black and gold. I guess black, white, and gold. Considering the bird's side's weight, well, just the healing juice is magic and force related, and it automatically adjusts the potency depending on the size of the creature it interacts with. I don't know. You can hand wave anything in Star Wars by saying the Force. Is kind of one of my main problems with Star Wars. The healing files are force powered.
My friend, never have I seen a view more exquisite than atop this tree.
Everyone is cute in She-Ra. I agree. I watched the first episode of season 2, and then I was just kind of like, eh. I really liked the color palette in that show. That was one of my favorite things about it, which is kind of a weird sticking point, I guess, but... Bird. I like that this bird has, like, insect wings. It's really neat.
They're giving us a lift?
I can't wait for the game to not be able to handle this. This is a first playthrough. I've technically watched bits and pieces of Dan playing this game, so not altogether a completely blind playthrough, but
There's still so much the Empire hasn't touched.
pretty. The double cloud sprites always bothered you in that cutscene? I super didn't notice. I actually looked at the clouds very thoroughly and I was like, those look great. Thanks, bird. Oh, it's gone.
Always finding stuff.
Oh! Orange premium content. Ooh, we can make it a weird rusty blue. Is that red? It is kind of red. My lightsaber was rose gold for a while. I have now changed it back to being gray-ish, silvery. Hang on, I need to look up something real quick. Okay, for some reason I thought the bird reminded me of a dragon from Final Fantasy, but you're right. It's very much a Greymon-esque fusion. The collectibles in this were so depressing. I like me some pickups that are just customization. I don't dislike them. I would love better ponchos personally, but what are you gonna do? Is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Green Ranger skin? Now I need to know. I don't think we have it. Wait, you tweeled. You did a thing. Is there something to scan back here? You wish there were more outfit choices. I think that's pretty valid.
At last, I found my quarry. The Astrium, used by the Zepho sages millennia ago. I hold in my hand a piece of galactic history. Oh, I will never be able to thank Tarful enough. Do you know what this means, my friend? No need to return to Darthamir. Darkness clouded every attempt at finding the Astrium inside Kujit's tomb, but the Force. The Force has provided a new path.
Coach's tomb.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not super following a lot of the, like, I've lost the plot on a lot of the names of characters and stuff. Like, I know the Zepho, I know Cardova is the eccentric fucking crazy person who's trying to find the Zepho. And I kind of wish you could have made a custom character, but I'm just stuck for making my own protagonist. I totally get you, but like, I like that this is a character. It doesn't feel like a game that I really would want a custom character in. It very much feels like there's intent behind it being Cal. Hello. Oh shit, it's a Donkey Kong Country boss fight with just the head of the bird. Bwee, 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 bwee. Bwee, 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 bwee. Hello. No! Kill this ship, please.
Found you again.
You're done hurting this world.
Why does your visor have a middle part now? No, it doesn't. Never mind.
She likes her souvenirs, but I'm not in it for the memories, and honestly, you're not worth my time. So let's make this quick.
Boss fight.
You're not winning this. Scared of getting burned?
I mean, yes, actually. Your visor's dumb anyway, take it off.
Not bad for trash.
What about for a Jedi?
Is there a difference?
Ah, good burn. Oh, she's got her helicopter blade now. I've seen that clip from Clone Wars and/or Rebels. These lightsabers are dumb. I love how stupid they are. Burb got shot at by a ship. Whoops.
Just a scratch.
Until they use them to fly like a helicopter in a few episodes. Yeah, it's true. That's real. Somebody grab the GIF if you want to. I would love to show that off to chat. It's so dumb. No! Oh, hey, you know what I should use? Some healing. Oh my god!
Help me, BD. Right here, BD.
Yeah, don't fall asleep at your desk, Linda. Have a good sleep. Oh no. B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B B.
Not happening.
I'd like to not be standing in this bush.
That's one for me.
Oh, okay.
Is that all you got? want more of a fight?
Hey, stop that.
Another step.
Hey, Linda. Thanks for hanging. Rest in peace. Hope you've got good robo insurance.
It's over. Being an Inquisitor taught me no setback is too great. When you've already lost yourself, a limb's easy. You know, I was a Jedi. It'd be fun to bring you in. Watch you crack like the rest of us!
That was pretty cool.
Oh, angers you. Just wait till the isolation, torture, mutilation, and your breath! I won't let you touch them! You can't stop the Empire!
I can stop you.
Fuck her up. Yeah. Sorry if you can hear a vacuum in the background. I guess we've decided it's time to clean. Hello, bird.
I thought you were dead.
I had no faith in you.
Glad you're okay. We should get back. Seer and Grease are expecting us.
Please share a thing. Bird. We do have skill points. What was the one thing? We were just going to increase all Jedi damage? Jedi damage. We were going to increase all lightsaber damage. Is this safe for stream in terms of copyrighted music? Oh my god. Hold up. Man, this is not a high quality rip, huh?
Fall back.
That's not how the Force works.
I think that's a spoiler for this game. Anyway. Have I revisited areas and looked for secrets? Some areas, yeah. I'm not going to be revisiting areas and thoroughly picking through them in this playthrough, because I kind of just want to get this game done with, so that I can remove it from my hard drive, because my hard drive is pressed for space. We have gone back and gotten some goodies, though. It's very silly. It's like how when I was a kid, I was like, well, if Wingardium Leviosa works on feathers, can't you just, like, apply it to yourself? Make yourself fly?
Maybe after all, maybe we should check that out. Look out!
What? Why was that a decision you made, Stormtrooper? Hey, Stormtrooper with the rocket launcher. Why did you think that was the decision to make? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm really good on healing vials. We went back to is it Pagano? Just the one time, but we waited for a really long time to go back, so we got a ton of healing vial upgrades. So I feel like we're pretty good, honestly. And the only other tangible thing that we get would be, like, cosmetic upgrades, right? No. Rest in peace. If you're paying attention, you can easily finish the game with only 2 vials without realizing it. Totally. I don't remember if I've done the crash ship on Zepho. I have no idea. Been a really long time since we played this game. But the rest is cosmetic stuff. Yeah, that's true, but like I already feel like I've gotten a lot of max health upgrades, and I don't know. I don't know. I still feel like regardless of like max force increase, the force cost of most stuff is so expensive that like I'm always gonna be low on it.
Insurgents be next. I can't hit him. Get on him.
Okay, let's do it. Can you slice this?
Hey, BD.
No, walk to the other side. Should I have found that shortcut by now? Oh well. Oh well. Oh my god, video game, please. Stop? What am I? Stop what? Streaming? Okay. Oh, video game stop being a jerk? Well, thank you. I will pay that forward. Hey, video games, stop being a jerk. I don't think it's listening. Boop. Man, they need to fucking get an electrician in here. That does not seem safe. There were vines to swing on. That's great and all. And I appreciate your willingness to play this game for me. But I'm good. Thank you for trying to help. But also, like, an instruction of turn left with a stream delay is, like, not super helpful. I am okay with missing stuff in this game. Thank you, though.
Cordova believed the key to the vault is on Dathomir.
You find your Wookiee?
Yep. Things are bad down there. Empires everywhere.
Inquisitors?
Altrilla, the second sister, is gone for now, but she's still chasing us. I defeated the ninth sister.
Congratulations. They use sporks in the Star Wars universe. Confirmed.
Cal, when I was captured by the Empire, I resisted. I swore to myself that I would die before I would talk. But then this...
I just wanted to enjoy my meal.
Came. And he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in the end, I came apart. And I gave them Trilla. And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right. But Cal, there's still a chance we can save the others on the holocron.
Okay, look. The Ninth Sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you didn't join them.
Cal.
It's okay, Seer.
She totally did.
Find Cordova's holocron.
Hey, get your lasers off my lunch.
He's just trying to figure out how much fucking salt you needed. Space salt. Spices. Although spice is like a drug in this universe, so. That's goop on a plate. He looks like he's done with her shit, definitely. Oh, wow. That's huge. Okay, I'm gonna save up skill points again. I am not going to customize my lightsaber because we just did that. Although I feel inclined to do so every single time I come into the ship. Is one of those actually called the Power of Friendship? Probably. Probably has something to do with BD.
I thought we had a victory here. Right now, it doesn't look like it.
That doesn't mean you didn't save lives. War changes all the time. I'm sure you remember.
But
that from your time in the
Fallout Man tells me war never changes.
Or maybe this was all a bad idea. Saw's gone. The Empire's back.
Saw may have known what he could and couldn't accomplish. He's been fighting the Empire for a long time.
It's hard to see what we did accomplish.
The refinery is destroyed. The Wookiees were freed. Saw knew there was no way he could liberate an entire planet. He did what he could and left when he couldn't do any more. To fight another day.
We need to do more.
We're trying, Cal.
Is this a fucking skylight on our spaceship? That I hadn't noticed that before.
Nature is just so dirty. I hate this planet. You know, you try to keep a place clean, and then you guys bring me here. Place smells like damp Wookiee fur.
Is that really the worst of your problems?
Well, if you haven't noticed, I don't really have a lot left, but I still got pride. I've always believed in my pride.
It's good to believe in something.
The more I clean, cook, whatever little thing I can find, it's a victory to get it done, you know?
I can see that.
That's a
I
good
know we've had a few bumps
attitude.
And bruises. I mean, some of them are kind of my fault. But I tend to focus on the little victories. Like, for one thing, we all have full stomachs.
You make sure of that.
Thanks, Grease. Also, let's go check out your plant collection, I guess, because we have more seeds. That's a legit way to be. Yeah, honestly, like,
This Roshier looks great,
he's got the
You know,
right
it's
idea.
Not the origin tree or anything, but it does the job.
I like what you did with the branches.
Huh, thanks, kid. You know, you're all right.
Yeah, I've heard. I heard this secondhand because I haven't played the Mass Effect series. That the aliens are like very like what the fuck of humans because humans have an obsession with putting windows on spaceships.
Wasn't there a gigantic crash ship on Zepho? Think there's any good loot in that thing?
Guess it's back to Dathomir.
Anyone else hear that weird noise earlier?
I didn't hear anything. But my meditation helps me focus out many distractions.
I don't know. It's not a normal sound the Mantis makes. Sounded like it came from inside.
Uh-oh. Do we have a...
Like a stowaway? They'd have to be pretty small, Grease. This ship isn't that big.
Oh, right. We got a little friend on, Bogano.
Weird smells. Oh, the droid smell?
Not that I'm aware of. And they definitely don't eat.
All right, I'll do more investigating. If I find something, I'll let you know.
Can't wait.
That's what transparent steel is for? Is that a real thing?
Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
No? I meant a real thing in the Mass Effect universe. It's a Star Wars thing, of course. But I think there is transparent aluminum in the works IRL? Red.
On the ship, indoors, I got walls, I got Jedi, I'm fine. Yeah.
Aw.
Hey, Cal, you and her. Is everything all right?
I'm just tired of her shit.
That's not what's important right now.
You know, Seer believes in you. And to tell you the truth, I didn't really think that much of you at first.
I noticed.
Thanks.
I mean, she got me to follow you to the scariest place in the galaxy, so, you know.
Hey, little birdie.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I hope you two can sort this thing out soon so we can finish this quest and go relax somewhere. I know a great castle on Takodana that makes the best bloody rancors in the galaxy.
Hell yeah. Sounds like a good time.
Cal, do you have a moment?
Oh god, time to get a lecture.
You've come a long way since Braca, but the path is far from over. I want you to know the difficult challenges ahead.
I can handle it.
I know what you can do. I'm not denying that.
And I know what has to be done. I've done it before.
Cal, even the strongest of Jedi.
I'm not Trilla. I'll be fine.
I know you're not. I didn't say that.
I'm not asking you to say anything. It's okay, Seer. Really.
Just be safe, Cal. That's all.
Be safe. Okay, noted. I hadn't considered the safety option before, but now. Oh man, we're gonna be able to do so much. We have all of our shit. We have so many things. We haven't come back here since like really early. Okay, well we can still can't open that big red door, I guess, but I don't know. Things are going. They're definitely going. Nobody can say that they're not. Ow, ow. Ow, hey. Stop it. I hate that they have a death throw. Been sleepy all day because my sleep's been weird lately. Oh, I'm sorry. My coffee is wrong, though. Oh no, your coffee's wrong. Like a wrong order kind of coffee? Or like tastes wrong? Hello. Ow. Frames, please. I just want to video game. Oh, come on now. I guess there's an upgrade that lets me throw it farther, so.
A little help, BD?
I ordered on the app, so it's my own fault, really. What when I change the size, it also changes the sweetener, so it's too sweet. Oh no! Too sweet doesn't sound like a huge problem to me, but I also don't like coffee, and usually if I drink tea, it's fucking nothing but milk and sugar, so I got no horse in this race. Not a dang horse to race. Good luck with the end of the game, guys. Gonna head out and focus on some work. Are we getting close to the end of the game? Not yet. Yeah. Used to drink black coffee like it was water. I've heard that just like training your body to be okay with black coffee just makes your life a lot easier. 3/4 of the way through? Okay. So still a decent map because like the previous
Over here, BD.
sessions have not been like small. Hey, hey, BD, what is... Okay. Oh, hello. Didn't even heckin' see it.
Just what we need. Oh, you found something.
New emitter required. Magus. Or Magus. We did it. I'm just looking up to see if we need to use this as a platform or something. Was this anything? A little bit of sugar and quite a bit of milk, yeah. One time we didn't have milk and we had half and half cream, and I think I've fucked myself because I like the taste of it more than like milk and sugar. Really good. Oh, hell yeah. I see it. Maybe this is nothing. Wait, why? Video game? Where? Why? How? Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Got it. I'll do because I have class to be in, but have a good rest of the stream. I will do my best.
Someone was here. An outsider not from this planet.
The outsider. New shortcut to that single room with nothing but that Force Echo in it. What you got, BD?
Let's look.
Is this a plant for Grease's thing?
I hear you, BD. Let me see.
Heart on sleeve. You give the follow. Welcome to the Ghost Zone. Booter. Oh, okay. Yeah, seemed like something I already did. I come from the world of Barry's puppet hole and wish to be entertained. Oh god. So have you heard about them Jedi? I hear that they don't have a very... please unsubscribe. They can't take the pressure. Anyway, welcome. We're playing the Jedi Fallen Order. I'm having fun so far. And by so far, I mean we're supposedly like 3/4 of the way through the game, so.
The outsider.
Hello.
Stop moving. You're prepared to die, Jedi?
No. Not really.
Not so bad.
No, I very actively did not steal the puppet joke because I don't like it. Nah, it's good. It's fine. It's an acceptable joke. So I remember we tried to jump on here like several times and the video game didn't want us to. Okay, it's just emitting light just because it wants to. But you know what? Fair. Door is locked from the other side. It certainly is. Can you give a combat tip? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I can't stop you. Okay. Video game.
A threat comes from below.
No.
I hear you.
Can you not?
Watch yourselves, brothers.
Very weak.
Do not let up. Dathomir thirsts for your blood.
BD, I need help.
I don't have the hold upgrade. T-Dragon. I can force pull enemies, but I can't hold them yet. That requires a skill upgrade.
Need some help. Oh, great timing.
We're gonna meditate because we used 2 things there, and we really shouldn't have. Sure, Dracon. Why doesn't everybody just give me general tips? Just any sort of tip that you can think of. Doesn't have to do with this. Let's see what you did. Wow, sweet flip, dude. What? Okay.
There you go.
Draconis, thank you for the tip. Thank you for the 666 bits. Thank you for the Invisospin. I was a little preoccupied. Shadok, thank you for the 69 so tasty bits. Librarian, thank you for the loony.
Your blows are weak. Die, Jedi.
Throw me a stim, BD.
How's it feel, Jedi?
It feels bad, man. Also, it looks like these guys can't really be fucked with, in terms of the force powers. When I've tried to force push them, they just do a fucking backflip, so. Hey! Thank you, Sabs. Very sweet of you. How many was that? 50 bits. Dragon, thank you for the nickel. Time one works. Maybe it does, because that's a early boy.
Advance on him. Brothers, stand with me.
Can I? Thanks. I don't even know if I'm going in the right fucking direction. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. Yeah, we could try the time one. I admittedly haven't been using the time one very much. Because I end up getting hit despite the big dumb advantage that it gives you. Yay. Spooter. Excuse me. Thank you guys for all the tips. And the tricks. Alright, we should go talk to the incredibly, definitely not evil man.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. This world provided a sanctum when I was in need, shelter when I was weak, and enlightenment when I was lost in the dark.
Right.
I appreciate Cal's just like, yeah, you seem good. Cool. We have now done that. That's a lightsaber customizey dealy. No, don't. Yeah, time one worked. Oh!
Money. 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 Money.
Who was that? That was Little Birdie? Little Birdie, thank you for donating 5 Canadian dollars. Thank you for the money. Didn't gotta do that. Thank you, though. That was very kind of you. Oh.
Looks climbable, but not without equipment.
Oh.
Die! You'll rot in the swamps.
Okay. Time to be forced into a certain area of this planet where I will get the equipment required to climb that. Thanks, buddy. Oh, okay. Video game. Oh. Oh my god, it is very aggressively, like, steering me. Okay. I couldn't jump. For the record, when I landed, I wasn't allowed to jump. Oh my god, fucking... Thank you.
Can't believe we made it.
I mean, we didn't a couple times, so...
You sure know how to have fun.
Hey, Luca. Where's the slide theme? I don't know. What would you like the slide theme to be? I want to make the theme to everything just... It's a good song. What is that? Dual Fates? You just got Mario 64. Penguin, fuck, you're right. Oh, secret loading zone. Oh, oh. Don't worry about that.
You will go no further.
Stand aside.
No. He was right about you.
You're very cool.
Who? What?
Jedi are thieves and selfish liars who bring nothing but death.
Back off. If you attack me again, I'll strike you down.
Oh, I won't do a thing. But my murdered sisters.
So now we got necromancy.
They will have their revenge.
God, she's cool. Oh, they have really cool looking metal wings. That's fun.
Something interesting?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty fucking interesting. Undead Night Sisters. Why didn't Anakin just do this to Padme? Come on now. If you've been seen an undead Night Sister and survived, it is believed the mummified warriors emerged from the burial pods of ancient Night Sisters' graveyards on foul leaves or under command of a witch's incantation. They are known to be hostile to all life except their Night Sister masters. Upon sight of their prey, they release a piercing scream, calling all nearby undead. They attack in frenzied swarm, clawing and biting their way through flesh. The Jedi are bad. I'm a Jedi. I'll do something bad. Oh, video game, please. What's not fun? Zombies? Yucky. Yucky zombies?
We're undead.
Okay, we have just decided and confirmed that they are undead. Yucky zombies. Yeah.
Leave this place.
I mean, I really like the Night Sister thing because it's like straight up. Oh, hello. Didn't really mean to do that. They tried to Dark Soul me and I Dark Souled them back. I like the introduction of magic that isn't the Force. Although I'm sure you can hand wave it away and be like, well, it's part of the Force.
Never kneel before you.
He's pretty just okay with the fact that there are zombies. Ye. It's kind of part of the Force, yeah. Well, of course, everything is a part of the Force. I thought that was a rope. I mean, we're over here now, I guess. Ah. No. That's fine. That's fine. You don't like the ceiling egg sacs? What? Ceiling egg sacs are one of my favorite features of any good video game. Okay, what was I gonna fucking get? There was some good shit. Throw your lightsaber farther. Grasping pull seemed good. Howling push. Evade. Health is good. Additional life when using stim canister. Let's maybe get the pull thing. Because that seemed good. The double jump as a Force product in this game is both mechanically genius and thematically infuriating. Sorry, I thought you said mathematically genius. Okay, we need to practice holding some enemies. Night Sisters have Force powers. In canon lore, it's magic from a magical ichor flowing from the depth of their planet. Okay. Oh. Force users can do a lot of things outside of what Jedi and Sith can do. Yeah. We just get a very limited, narrow view of what Force users are in the Star Wars universe. Star Wars is... That's why I like The Mandalorian so much, is because it wasn't focusing on, like... It wasn't focused on Jedi or literally Skywalkers. I just appreciate when they pull the lens out of this gigantic galaxy that they want us to be invested in. But instead it's like, oh, this is actually the same family. Remember the Skywalkers? You know how there's a whole galaxy full of interesting things and people? How about these white people who can use the Force and are shitty? This is definitely canon, yeah. But they also call it magic with a K, for sure.
You will pay for their death.
Oh. That was weird. Shitty white people as main characters. What is this? Colonization? That was a weird angle. That colonizers are main characters. Maybe not so much that.
Sister keep following us. Sierra called them force wielders. And I've never seen it used this way before. We
there you
better
go.
Stay on our toes. Wait, do you have toes?
You sort of have toes. You got little peats.
Any idea what that flying creature is?
Wait, which one?
Let's hope we don't find out.
Oh. Oh, 'cause this one has bat wings. It's evil. Boo hiss.
How many crawlers have you seen today? Swarms. Should take cover.
The objective, man. The hollow map. Okay. Got it. Hang on, BD wants to look at some art. Dang, that sure is an instant kill. Wow. Wow. Yeah, okay.
Night Brother runes. Think we're getting close to a village?
We may have just trivialized some parts of this game. Should I do this? This looks like it'll open up a shortcut, maybe. Nope. I was expecting it to go up. It went down. We're going back. Or are we? I saw a chest and I was like, wait a minute.
Yep, there you go. There was something in there.
Power and control. Oh shit, we've been here before. This is a shortcut. Hello. Ow. Grab and stab is OP. Yeah, it's definitely clearly only for like human shapes. I don't think we're gonna be able to use that on a spider. Hey, did you want a shortcut to spiders? I probably should have rested at the resting point that was over there, but fuck it. Fuck it. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, no.
Someone was hunted here.
Oh right, they backflip. I am very weak.
Move in, brother.
Help, please.
That is a very no nonsense attack. Holy shit. Why is Ms. Deerface? Oh, I know why. Thank you. Cause they jumped in the Discord. And that is a Discord that I have enabled. So regardless of whether or not I'm in it, it will show who's in the Discord. Thank you for pointing that out. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. I looked at Discord. My bad. From when you were playing Worms? Yes. But crickets, roaches, scurrying bugs creep me the fuck out. That's so interesting that spiders are okay though. And protect. Aw, very good. I'm glad your son is protect. Yeah, I believe, spoiler alert, for anybody who is going to hop off here when Barry starts streaming, I believe Barry is going to be playing Sea of Thief. And I think Deer downloaded it last night, and I said I would partake, but I also kind of want to maybe play more of this game. Thank you for the follow. No one Hawkeye. Number 1 Hawkeye, presumably.
I need a stim, BD.
Deer appeared on Camp Ship last night. Eventually, nice. I liked insects in theory, but not in the same room as me. I feel that way about bats. Like, I love bats, but the 2 times that they got into our house, I was like, oh right, rabies exists, and we don't have a cure for it. I don't want to die. No, thank you. Not that, like, guaranteed a bat is gonna have rabies, but... Damn, I'm fucking streaming. Gam just invited me to play Sea of Thief. Thank you for the invite, Gam.
What'd you find?
This spider and this man were lovers. Wait, spider domestication. Okay, that was a little bit closer to what my silly voice story was than I thought it would be. Just play 2 games at once, Viz. I can't. This game barely runs. I'm not gonna run Sea of Thieves and this game on top of it. Didn't Ross do a stream where they somehow mapped both Doom's controls and Animal Crossing's controls to the same controller, so they were technically playing both at once? Best speedy slashy game. Yum yum. I mean, it's definitely a game. Is this it? Is this all the things? The fuck? Oh. Can you imagine a physical incapability of hydrating? Oh, I think a lot about the Pirate's Curse that they have in Pirates of the Caribbean, and it just sounds like literal hell. Just look up footage of someone suffering from rabies. No thanks. I know enough about rabies that I know that I don't want to know more about rabies, especially like suffering from rabies. I'm already afraid enough of it. Okay, you're not gonna... No? No second. What are you? Oh, it's a laser bow, right.
The interloper is more powerful than us.
Lay down your weapons. We must submit.
A new leader came into control of Nightbros, powerful stranger. Kit 10 has come to watch stream. Very good. Also, hello, Ethric. Sorry if I didn't say hello. Sorry if I haven't said hello to everybody here. Here I'm Shadow. I don't think I said hello to you. Sure, that was that was pretty generous. Thanks, video game. I definitely blocked that with my lightsaber. No. Man, this place looks goopy. If I was a video game, there would be a giant goopy bug in this hole that I have to fight. Close enough. Oh.
Now, BD.
Oh, right. I forgot about the death throw.
Got something to help me? Find something?
Oh, it's a skeleton. It's Indiana Jones. Glare of the night. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Everybody loves a good yawn live on stream. Definitely keeps people engaged.
Sacrifices to set an example.
Yeah, dear, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna play this for a bit. I might wrap up this planet and then wrap up my stream. And then I'll probably just chillax and probably get food and stuff. And then if you still have a slot open after all that, I might join up, but I suspect with Barry and presumably Dan. I guess Dan doesn't get off work until like later. You'll be filled up. But thank you. I had fun pirating last night. You weren't there. Well, you were there at some point, chat, but I had fun doing pirates. Yar har fiddly dee, etc. You wouldn't download a car? I would download a car in a heartbeat. Also, I'm tempted to get a pet in Sea of Thief, but at the end of the day, like, I want a parrot, but part of me just wants it to be a fucking, like, crow. I just want a crow.
This must be where the Night Brothers live.
Or, like, a black parrot, which I guess is, like, the entire antithesis of parrots, because they're, like, super colorful.
Yeah, that figures.
It's, like, one of their whole things. How have gameplay changes affected your enjoyment of Apex? I've heard nothing but bad stuff about LoL lately, with lots of people just outright quitting. It hasn't really at all. They shift a lot season to season, and like they react to what has high win rates. But I still feel like Apex frequently has, like, as opposed to Overwatch, which feels like it's constantly responding to the meta, which I guess is what Apex does to a certain degree. Apex still wants to have faith in their original design decisions, whereas Overwatch is like completely willing to rework and completely nerf into the ground stuff. I feel like Apex changes have never really been super aggressive. The only thing that I haven't loved personally, and it's very, very much a personal gripe, is they recently... Oh god. I get the impression I should just be running.
Pass by the gate?
The only recent change that really bothered me was just to a weapon that I personally really like. It took out an entire mode of option of shooting it, which was the Havoc select fire, which was like kind of the entire reason that I liked the Havoc. I still enjoy it, but not as much. Overall, I like Apex a lot, and I think that most of the time their changes never really like feel unfair or make me not want to play the game. If that makes sense. Did I articulate that well enough?
I'd say these vines are too creepy for Grease, but he's Grease.
Hey, what'd you foo dupe? Tree. Yeah. What are we scanning? This big plant? Barula fruit. Zombies are the star of The Walking Dead. Sort of. Is that show still happening, and is anybody here watching it? I mean, I know it's still happening because it's the value proposition versus the budget for that show is too tempting, I think, for them to ever stop making it. But man. I think I want my my stims to be better. First 3 seasons and change. I watched probably up to season 6 or 7. It's hard for me to say, honestly. The Walking Dead. I was just curious if it was constant thing with all multiplayers or if it was mostly a LoL thing. I think a lot of multiplayer games, especially competitive, are constantly changing and evolving, and trying to find their niche. But I think that most games kind of have a good balance. I don't know. I think Apex does a good job. There's stuff that like I'd like for them to quote unquote change. Like there's certain weapons that are still in the game, but they're like harder to find. But like they're still in there, and they believe in their balances changes in terms of keeping those weapons as like super special weapons versus just like being on the ground. And I don't know. I suppose they know what they're doing, probably. Shane was a cool villain, that's about it. Yeah, but that wrapped up season 2, I think. Until they got to the CDC, but I remember none of it. CDC is end of season 1. I remember a lot of lines from season 1 because I think I watched it through like a gazillion times. I like that one scene where they're at the CDC, and I frequently think about it when I'm like playing a video game and something's like killing me. I think of main character Rick going, "You're killing us!" Zombies ain't my thing. That's valid.
This was an arena once. The Knight Brothers only respect those with power.
Okay. I lived for a while, but at some point I was only talking and planning. I get bored. I super get it. I definitely relate to that problem. Oh my god, stop!
A little help, BD? Nice job.
Thanks, BD. A new crate.
Thanks, BD. Want to check it out?
Yeah, and that was the reason I was watching Savannah. Are you sure? Are you sure that's what a Savannah looks like? That was a reason why I was watching the show for a while, was because I had read a lot of the comics and I really enjoyed the comics. I've stopped buying them, but because I was interested to see what they adapted and pulled from the comics and how they changed it.
The ship crashed. They were fleeing from something.
Crashed ship. Ship crashed here in the swamp. I didn't have cable when The Walking Dead first came on, and once we get cable, it was already on for multiple seasons, so I never got in. World War Z novel. The World War Z novel is fucking great. I'm still angry because I'm pretty sure one of my friends borrowed it, and then they thought that they owned it. And they're like, no, I own it. And so I never got it back, but whatever. World War Z, the novel, is very, very good.
Vengeance for my sisters.
Let's just kind of let this run its course. You hated how they drew out the Shane thing? Mm. Stop. You're dead.
Find something?
I need to see a kitten.
BD, could use your help here. That's how you do it. Oh, you found something.
New emitter. Kit 10. Oh. Oh, what's my share screen button? Is that it? Did I do it? Oh, look. Them touch. Them open whatever program that is. Very good. Thank you, Kit 10. Thank you for sharing. It's very cute. That's a Viz. It's a me. This place is goopy. This is like the Flood, the planet.
When he said bring seeds, I hope he meant from Dathomir.
Hello. I think there's a window of time where I keep missing the stab prompt. Weird. Well, whatever. I'm killing them in one slice anyway, so not a big deal. No. How goes exploring Dathomir? It's going okay. Everything's goopy. We've learned zombies exist. No more force. Oh, I'm silly. I guess. I didn't even see that it was floating, so I kept exploring down there like, where is it? It's up here. Are you true Diamondback?
What is it, BD?
Oh. Oh no, is this progress? Oh look, little boys. Little tendrils.
That thing looks like trouble.
This thing looks like progress.
Get the intruder.
I wasn't allowed to move for a second.
Come back here.
Oh my god, stop.
You cannot stand against us. He's running away.
Yes, of course I'm running away. You guys are scary. Here we go.
Your defeat is assured.
Is that rock on a door hinge? Of course. Are your rocks not on door hinges? Yeah, did this, like, go anywhere? That's my question. It took so long to climb up here, though.
There is no place for you here. The brothers will kill you if you stay.
Oh?
Calm. I'm certain they are no match for your power.
Shitty hooded man was behind it all. Where am I? What am I doing? Oh, there is stuff up there. Okay. It's just a story sense echo. Not even an upgrade sense
used to
echo.
call their leader Mother. She used powerful magic.
Didn't mean to bzoo. Don't you hate it when you bzoo by accident? Feels bad. Premature bzoo. Listen, it's a problem. It's a thing that happens to all sorts of people. It's totally normal. Oh, hello. Hello there. Can I just... Thanks. Cal was just showing off there. He did a big old twirly with his lightsaber. Not to be confused with Twily. Hoods are great. I love hoods. Hoods are really cool. I was thinking about making it, like, frequently wearing my hood up, but I don't know. You're right. It's portrayed as generally bad in video game and media in general. We should be a little bit more accepting of hooded figures in society, I think. Okay. Can't do that, I guess. And that feels like a door from the other side kind of deal. Why are you covering your head? Must be a criminal. Why are you covering your face? There's a pandemic.
Death awaits you here.
This is probably fine. Yeah, same, 2 cans. Do we have anything that's 1 skill point? Don't think so. Oh, we have... Hold up. Now everyone's a special attack when switching his lightsaber type. What are we saving for right now? Push. Will you refill your force meter? That's pretty good. I want to save up for that. I've only been known to have malicious intent 1 or 2 times. Not all time. Power friendship. Oh. I'm not even reading the titles of things. This is a boss fight. Here we go.
Wait up. It might be dangerous.
There you go. Little tippy taps. Don't pull off his arm. Hello. Did we magically get light from somewhere? Oh my god, this thing's fucking huge. This thing can use the Force. I'm not really sure what the prompt was there. Should I push it? Should I pull it? It's just generic blue force color. Yeah. I think pull? Okay, we'll give it a go. It gave me a prompt to pull, however. Ow, okay.
Need an assist.
Yeah, you're right. The game wants me to force pull. It wants me to try force. Dang it. I took way too long to try and remember the input. Oh. Right, okay.
Need an assist.
Oh! Don't worry about him disappearing, he's fine. Oh, there he goes. I guess this boss fight's over. Fair enough.
I think it's gone.
Oh, does this guy have the climbing gear we need? Is that why we were needlessly pestering his body? Congratulations, you have... Oh, that's actually cool. I was gonna say, you have gloves. Climbing gloves. Oh my god, look at me go! I'm so speedy. Why am I making... This is like exactly horse galloping fully. Oh. Uh-oh. Good thing we climb so fast. Do I not sound like I'm galloping? There's such a specific cadence and rhythm to horse gallops that, like, when you hear it in something else, you're like, oh, that's a horse. You got some coconuts? Ah, shit, you're right. I will say, even though these are fucking loading zone transitions, they have a lot of animations that are specific to each one. Like, it's kind of wild to me that they bothered. Cal is a wall horse. That was my favorite World War I movie. Wall horse.
strongest Night Brothers faced a rite of passage by venturing into the lair of this creature.
So this creature has been beat on for centuries. Cool. That feels good. Okay. Are we ready to kill all the people on this planet yet, or? I was kind of hoping that was a shortcut. It seemed kind of shortcutty. Maybe the ladder will just be magically gone when we're out of here.
Stay low, buddy.
Oh no.
Don't let it hit you.
Oh. Oh my god, it doesn't give a shit about those rocks.
We're gonna die.
What? Did you just say we're gonna die? Mantis to the rescue? This thing is lightsaber resistant, I guess. Oh, Jesus. I remember this scene in How to Train Your Dragon. Oh my god, what is happening?
Here we go again.
Ow. That looks like it fucking hurt. Where are we dropping, boys? This is very much Apex. Okay. You might get rabies. You're right. I might get space rabies. Star rabies. Sorry. Space rabies is from
Get ready, BD. Jump.
Oh boy.
I don't know how we're gonna get down from this.
Great.
Long drop.
We don't have fall damage. It's fine.
Jump again. Okay, I trust you.
Jesus H, this poor creature. Just what doesn't want to be rid. To be ridden. Ow. God, that looks like it hurts so much. I don't get why you can't use the Force to fly. I'm gonna say sometimes you can. Because the lightsaber helicopters sure don't make sense.
Same for this creature, though.
Are you gonna scan it, BD? That's a thing that we've historically done.
Doing
Critters
all right,
once
BD?
they're dead.
Good to hear.
Well, we sure are lucky that we landed back in a place where we've been. Alright, fine.
What'd you find?
Like the scene in Snake Eater where he has to break all of his bones and snap them all back into place and then splint them, except with the Force. Whoa, we can use that, I guess. Okay. Enter the crumbled ruins. You're gonna have to be more specific, video game. Are we arena fighting? What's happening here? Ow.
Think you can match me?
I probably shouldn't have killed so many of those man-shaped distraction bodies. Ow!
BD, here.
No, don't. Do it, I dare you. Do it! Do it. Do it.
After the outsider.
Fine. Oh! Oh, if this was Titanfall, I could use the Force on that mid-run. That'd be cool. The rumors are nothing. I've had one. Do not wish to repeat the experience. Yeah, I consider myself very lucky. And I do not envy anybody who's broken bones. It doesn't seem like a good time. Hello. No, don't. Oh, oh my god, video game. Okay. Is this not a place they want me to be? Because I assumed this wooden plank was going to be like a balance beam moment. It was not. Okay. The game does not want me to be here. I jumped out here for no particular reason. You want to walk on the ledge? Yeah, let's just give that a go.
That's the bridge into their village.
That's
They
the
expected
bridge
us to come back.
to Terabithia.
Still, there's got to be a stealthier way in.
Like climbing this wall using the upgrade you just got. Broken bones are generally fatal. Yeah, that shit sucks.
Honestly, I had no idea this was here when I pulled the bridge down. I just wanted to see what would happen. Like you and the cutter on Kashyyyk.
It's very drippy in here. Somebody should get like a mop or something and use all this water to clean the place up.
Just need to know, don't you? Let's see what you found.
Oh, okay. What? Okay. This is just a bonus room. This is just a bonus beam room. You thank your lucky stars every time you wake up and you're not a horse. You know what? Me too. I'm like, man, every single time I go to sleep with the fear of, oh man, I could wake up and be a horse tomorrow.
We have sacrificed too many. He's too dangerous. We should kill him.
No, we take him to Brother Viscus.
Viscous? Like as in the way that liquid is viscous? Video game, where do I go? Okay. Yeah, missing a test dreams are like very real. Or like you took a test and you did poorly. It's school is just forever. They don't tell you that in school. They don't tell you that in school. And it's like, you're gonna be dealing with this forever. Mentally. Because it has been an integral and constant part of your formative years. Did you want to get away from school? That's cool, but you're gonna be thinking about it all the time. Subconsciously, at the very least. Can we do power of friendship yet? No. That's a 3 skill point. Vivid dreams lately, and I think it's because of the antibiotics I'm on right now. That's possible. Whoa, look at this cool village. With everybody waiting to kill me in it. What an exciting place. Oh, he got me midair. I was so ready to show him what for, and he showed me. No. No, I'm not, actually.
Brothers, stand with me. You don't have real power.
Okay. Was that real enough power for you, motherfucker? How about this? Huh? Fuck off, Spooter. Fucking domesticated Spooters. Hey, you know those things that spit acid? Let's just have those in our homes. Let's introduce our kids to them and make sure that they wake up on Christmas morning. Oh god, I sure hope it's a spider that spits acid. I promise, Mom and Dad, I'll walk it every day and clean up its poopies and peepees. And its acid spillage that may or may not melt organic material, such as your face. And if it melts your face, I promise I will clean up the mess. I don't know where I'm meant to be pushing that crate. Excuse me. That looks like a thing that'll make me fall. When in doubt, map. And this village is a lot. Oh, they're not real stairs. They're just cool. They're just cool stairs for you to appreciate how cool they are. Fake stairs. Where did that fucking box go that I was pushing? There it is. Oh my god, it's literally in the exact place where it needs to be. I just didn't look up. Wait. Maybe I'll get there later. You've been remembering your dreams a lot more recently. You don't love it? Interesting. I love dreaming. I usually don't have super bad nightmares. If I have a nightmare, it's usually really realistic and it's hard to parse from reality, which sucks. At least the ones I remember. Dreaming is usually pretty good for me. A Felion. Ooh. What are you in for? A Felion.
Outsider.
What are you? I'm a convicted Aphelion. Can we not?
I grow tired of waiting for instruction from the sister. This intruder must be dealt with.
I don't think I'm the intruder. I think it's that hooded guy who's just fucking loitering outside of this area. Or not outside of this area, he was loitering outside somewhere. Oh right, we were gonna try and climb into a thing, and then the dude dropped a rock on us, and it was like, hey, get fucked.
We witnessed a ship crash in the swamps.
Be cautious. I sense great danger.
That's, that cool Night Sister.
Come back and fight.
No. You can't make me. You can probably make me.
Show me your...
Dude, that was a sweet cartwheel. Proud of you. The one that got away, presumably some significant other of Toucan's is... I don't understand why sometimes we climb a rope and sometimes... Oh, it's an automatic rope pulling. But wait, then why does it just abruptly end down there? I've got questions about the logistics of this machine, you guys. Not that, like, I could build or understand a machine, but I know that don't work like that, I don't think. Oh, this is where I came from. Oh, video game. There's too much level right now. I think that's why it's chug-a-lugging. Aside from like a normal amount of chug-a-lugging. Okay, nope, that's a fake. No, are you kidding me? Okay, that's actually not that bad. I was gonna say, you don't kill me from that amount of drop height. That sucks, but that didn't actually set us back as far as I thought it did. Man, there sure is a music sting, like I'm supposed to be looking at something cool right now. But I sure did fall like an idiot. Because I saw that platform and I'm like, oh, maybe there's something in there. There wasn't, of course.
Cal, have you found the tomb?
Close, but got a little sidetracked.
Grease is acting strange. He swears he saw someone outside the Mantis.
Uh-oh.
Dathomir's getting to him.
No,
Pretty
that's...
sure that's who he is.
That's scary.
Are you all right?
I'm not seeing things, so... Yes? I'm coming out of a Night Brother village now. Hoping to get back on track.
Sounds like you're handling yourself.
Yeah. BD and I got this.
Our captain said he saw something out, a person outside the ship. That's probably nothing. Yeah, no, school sticks with you forever. Going back to school dreams are real. I also have like you're done with school dreams, like melancholic type dreams where I'm like, I'm never gonna see any of these people again. In like a oh, it's over kind of way. I recognize that's not a universal like feeling about school because most people hated school. I just like being able to talk to my friends every day. That was nice. It's pronounced anemone. Whoops.
Your blows are weak.
Oh, I'll show you some blows. Nope, it's fine. You miss your school friends, not school itself. That's fair. I get that. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I need to pee. Y'all stay tuned or don't. Go pee, go stretch, go eat a food. Alrighty. I'm not yawning, you're yawning. Be right back. Yo. We back. This room probably won't be too much longer. I'm hoping we can wrap up this planet pretty soon. It feels like it's coming to a head. Relatively soon. I'm hoping that's true. Oh, these fucking guys. I'll fucking find you and blow you. God, stop. Oh, okay. Now we can do what seems like the crux of this planet, which is this.
Sound of that old man. I wonder if the Knight brothers got him.
Yep. He's certainly not part of the problem, I'm sure.
Kill the intruder.
Are we only doing charge blasts? Seems like we're kind of feeling the charge blasts.
Prepare to die, outsider.
I'm not.
You will kneel in death.
Good backflip. I really do like the planet in the middle of that. It's very cool. Or moon.
Must be the tomb.
Not clear. What's going on over here? Let me just not do that thing. Progress? What the fuck is that? Oh. Hello.
Help, BD.
Oh my god, BD, help!
BD, stim here.
Dang it. Oh, my health is very low.
Now, BD.
Easy. Yo, the fucking stim restoring your force powers, bananas. Very good. It's like a Nidak, but it's blue. Can I not get over there? Oh, we're slippy sliding.
Hey,
Didact Halo? No, that's a ball.
Yes.
That's a big old sphere. No, don't stop the outsider. Have you considered? Maybe don't. I'm just gonna forget about you guys for right now. Oh, I thought there was some stuff over there. They don't even pretend. If there's no hitbox for a thing,
Now, BD.
if you're not meant to be on a thing, why would we waste our budget on hitboxes? Which I guess is like, oh boy. Whoa! Rest in peace.
You cannot defeat our might.
I mean, there's a lot happening. I can't defeat you in as much as there's just kind of a lot of you right now. god. Please.
Help, BD!
Okay. Yes, please hack this box. Thank you.
Want to look inside? Yes. Let's take a look.
Ooh, I really like this. Yeah. I like it. I feel like there was something back there that I just kind of ignored, like over to the left. But fuck it. Is me wearing this poncho offensive? Is this culturally insensitive? Like, are they gonna see it and be like, hey, you can't wear that? That's fucked up.
Let's see what you found.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize. I kind of forgot we could change our underclothing. I guess people who, like, constantly had the poncho off were probably really disappointed with the fact that you could only do that. Part of me feels like I've been tricked into doing progress. Which is dumb, because that's what I want to do. Oh, is this a fight? This platform seems a little big to just be nothing. Dathomir was probably your favorite area. Well, it's fun, right? Because, like, it's very clear early on that you can't explore the entirety of Dathomir, even though you can come here stupid early. So by the time you do finally come back here, presumably, like, if you waited as long as I have, which I waited a long time, because it was very clear I needed a ton of stuff to, like, explore. Ooh, nice. Super, super, super worth it. It feels really fun to just kind of
You're a lifesaver.
go ham.
Looking good, buddy.
And be able to explore this place in full once you have all your abilities. The number of canisters has increased. We have a lot of them. Guys, I have good news. We were not tricked into progress. This is probably fine. Yeah.
Let me see.
Wow, it's a pot.
My friend.
Oh.
We've reached the tomb of Kujet in search of an astrium.
That's it? That was not a message.
Want to check it out? What you got there?
Smuggler. No, thank you. That looks like shit. Probably supposed to look like the fucking Millennium Falcon or some shit. Seems like something that people would want to do. Not me. I hate Star Wars. Okay. Here we go. Boss fight. Boss fight. Arena. End of planet.
Whatever that was, it's gone.
All right. I guess it was nothing. Oh. Whoa. He's got a little cube. He's got a bed. I always thought beds like this looked really cozy. Like kind of like in a wall, like a little cubby kind of deal. We are small, and we're not training, which leads me to believe, oh, right. Okay.
Hey, Cal. Ready for a rematch later?
Yeah, anytime.
Sounds good. On your way to training?
Always.
All right, then. I'll see you later.
See you later, scamp. Gonk droid.
I heard we're getting new orders soon.
Uh-oh.
Finally. I'm ready to be gone from this dump.
We're leaving Braca?
Possibly. Don't get his hopes up with secondhand gossip.
It's okay. I believe it once Master DePaul says so.
Speaking of your master...
Oh yeah, I better go.
Isn't Gyro waiting?
Don't tell on me.
You're in a rush.
Master DePaul's called me for training.
You got this, kid. Better get a move on, Cal.
Hell yeah. Stormtrooper high five. Training room.
Master DePaul?
Padawan, it's time for instruction.
Yes, Master?
Reach our position. Do not keep me waiting. Good.
Eh? Oh, gotcha. Where's his rat tail? He's got one.
You're almost there.
Is this gonna boot me up? Yeah, boot. I'm nervous that this is the first time our...
Whoa! Cheap shot, Commander.
Oh, there's stuns.
Were you concentrating, you would have anticipated this distraction.
I'm nervous that our master is behind glass in this sequence. It's the first time we've been, like, actively separated from him. Hello.
We'll begin with physical preparation.
He's huge.
First, though, we have orders. Braca is secure. We move out from Magito shortly.
Yes!
You must...
Master, are you okay? No! No!
There it is.
What's happening? What did the commander just...
Padawan, something terrible is happening. The clones have betrayed us. There are no answers to your questions. Not yet. We need to get off this ship. Quickly. Get to the escape pods. Use the maintenance halls. We trained for this. Do you remember?
Yes, Master. What about you?
I will create a distraction and meet you. If I am not there when you arrive, depart without me. I will find you on Braca. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
Little cow.
I will seal the blast doors, but if any cross your path, do not hesitate. Go. And may the Force be with you. Go. Go!
Uh-oh.
There he is. Shoot to kill.
No, stop!
Those are blue blasts, though. Does that not mean they're stuns? I mean, stuns in Star Wars is usually like a ring, like a weird wop 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 wop. Clones use blue lasers. Okay.
Need to pull that
Thank
to get through. This doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
We have eyes on the Jedi. No sign of the little one. Search everywhere. If can't have gone far. Hands off again. Wait, what's that noise? Hold this room. I'll search the area. Reporting casualties. DePaulo's taken out multiple squads. Shoot on sight. Copy that.
Understand. What changed?
What was that? Someone's in the maintenance halls.
Nope.
I think I'm near the turbo lift. Not much further after that.
Oh. I almost ran. You almost got me, video game. Yeah, I had no idea that, this era of clones use blue blasters. It seemed weird to me, because they're usually red or green. Oh no! Is our lightsaber his lightsaber?
Lightsaber!
Sorry, Master.
Keep climbing. I'll meet you up ahead.
Oh. Wall jumps. Wall jumps. Wait, why did I actually succeed there? Why did I get a third jump? Oh. Oh no. I think our lightsaber is his lightsaber.
Override just ahead. Must activate it if we're to escape.
Yes, Master.
This is a cool sequence.
We have to pull pin in the airlock. Set back up. Cyrus Cole is on the other side of that door? Yeah, but he won't be getting through. Taken far too long to cut through these doors with that lightsaber. We'll just wait here until he's surrounded. Then move in for the kill. What's that sound? Get ready!
Move, Padawan. We have to leave now.
Cool.
The door controls!
Oh, that's a lot. Nice.
Cal. I overloaded the ship's reactors. The explosion will mask our escape. This war is not over, my Padawan. Hold the line. Wait for the Jedi Council signal. Remember, trust only in the Force.
Yes, Master.
Dang it.
is time for instruction.
Okay.
You let me die, Padawan.
Eh. You gonna make the first move? Or
You are a disappointment.
that's rude. I'm just gonna go to the door. Can you let me out? Hey, whatever hallucination this is, can we be done?
Frail as always. Your will is weak. You lack discipline. Your fear cost me my life. Let fear break your... Yes. My blood is on your hands,
No.
apprentice. You are a failure, a weakling, a traitor. You are no Jedi! No!
Oh no!
It's broken. The crystal shattered. Useless.
We shattered the crystal. That's pretty bad.
Nothing.
That's not good. Hey, so while this seems like a really good and great sequence, I think I'm gonna call it. My food's ready. We've been streaming for 4 hours. I'm super excited to play again, though. I think the next time we stream this, we're definitely gonna be wrapping this up. That was a really cool sequence. Sometimes you just squeeze your lightsaber a little too hard and you break the crystal. It's just what happens. That was really cool. Unfortunately, again, I've seen bits and pieces of this game from Dan's stream, so I've been spoiled on certain things. This would... But I really like a game that takes place during the Order 66 moment. I think that was neat. But yeah. Moop! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Ghost Zone. Thanks so much for hanging. We're gonna leave the video game. Quit. Oh, you really gotta commit. Okay. Thank you all so much for hanging. I really do appreciate it. If you're new here, hi, hello, I'm InvisiGuy. I'm an artist. I mostly stream video games on Twitch, however. If you're curious about my art, you can find me at InvisiGuy literally everywhere. Instagram is probably a good place to see my art. You can find me on Twitter, the YubTubs. We've got a Discord. Those exist. If you want to know when I'm going live, join the Discord or follow me on Twitter. I usually post in those places, or you can follow and hit the bell icon, and you'll know when I'm streaming. Should you feel so inclined to do so. Let us. I guess we'll raid Barry. Alright. Thanks so much for hanging. What should our raid message be? Yarhar Fiddle DD is definitely the raid message. Please copy that and spam it, I guess. Thanks so much for hanging. I hope y'all had fun, and I will see you in the next one. I might hang out with crew to play some pirates later. Anyway, goodbye!